I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.
Hi, welcome to Tim's Show and Tell. I'm Tim,
And I'm Billy.
and in today's sports news and football news, in the NFL, I took this article from NFL.com. Jennifer King will be Washington's first black woman. And she's the first black...
Woman to do what?
Well, she's the first black woman to coach in the NFL.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's coaching for?
Washington football team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, good for her.
She's going to be Washington's assistant coach starting this season.
Cool.
And in Giants news, I found this article on Giants.com/news. The Giants signed punter Ryan Santoso to a reserve and future contract on January 26th. Syracuse football. I read this article on SI.com. Colby Barker will run out of the orange and blue tunnel in the fall. And he is transferring from Ohio State Lacrosse. And in Syracuse men's basketball, their next game, January 31st, versus NC State at 6 o'clock p.m.
Bad feeling about that one.
Syracuse men's basketball ACC record 3-4. Syracuse men's basketball record 9-5. Yeah, I kind of have a bad feeling about that game too. Like, wasn't NC State ranked or something? I was like, oh no!
Yep.
And Syracuse women's basketball. According to Syracuse.com/orangewoman, Mabel Jaldi Tabdi had 17 points. Kiara Lewis and Emily Angstler had 12 points. And Syracuse women's basketball beats Pittsburgh 80-57 on January 28th. Syracuse women's basketball next game, January 31st versus Notre Dame at 11 a.m. Yeah, weird start time. 11 in the morning. So whenever you get up, you can have your breakfast with that. Syracuse women's basketball ACC record 5-3. Syracuse women's basketball record 8-3. And Syracuse women's lacrosse, they've announced their schedule, and they start on February 20th at Loyola in Washington, D.C. at high noon. And in hockey, Vegas Golden Knights. When I read this article on NHL.com/Golden Knights, Alex Tuck had the first Vegas goal. Max Pacioretty had a hat trick. And Vegas Golden Knights lose to St. Louis 5-4 in a shootout on January 26th. And January 28th, Vegas Golden Knights game postponed due to COVID-19. Vegas Golden Knights next game, February 1st, at San Jose at 9 o'clock p.m. Maybe. Vegas Golden Knights record 5-1-1. And in Tampa Bay Lightning, when I found this article on NHL.com/Lightning, Tampa Bay loses to Carolina 1-0 on January 28th. It was a hard-fought battle until former Charlotte checker Martin Necas scored for Carolina in overtime. Tampa Bay Lightning next game, January 30th versus Nashville at 7 o'clock p.m. Tampa Bay Lightning record 3-2. And in Buffalo Sabres, when I took this article from NHL.com/Sabres, Jack Eichel, Dylan Cousins, and Tobias Reeder all scored for Buffalo on January 26th. Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel scored for Buffalo on January 28th. And Linus Ullmark had 36 saves, which is pretty good. I can't tell you how mad I was when Alexis Lafreniere scored in overtime. I was like, are you kidding me? And Buffalo Sabres next game, January 30th versus New Jersey at 1 o'clock p.m. Buffalo Sabres record 3-3-2. And in Henderson Silver Knights, according to ReviewJournal.com, Derek Engeland volunteered to run practice on January 28th. Henderson Silver Knights next preseason game, January 29th, versus San Jose at 10 o'clock p.m. Henderson Silver Knights next regular season game, February 6th, versus Ontario at 10 o'clock p.m. Which I think it's amazing that now that Derek Engeland's retired, he can help out the farm club or whatever. So, I mean, he might coach him tonight. In tonight's game, January 29th. And in Manitoba Moose news, I read this article on illegalcurve.com. Forward C.J. Cease, Cole Meyer, Bobby Lynch, and defenseman Hayden Shaw, to name a few, added to Manitoba on January 28th. Manitoba's next game to be announced. And the Crunch's next preseason game, January 30th, at Utica at 1 o'clock p.m. Crunch next regular season game, February 6th versus Utica at 7 o'clock p.m. And you can catch that. And you can catch that. And you can catch that game on CW6, CNY Central, Channel 6 in Syracuse. And Syracuse women's ice hockey. I found this article on Q's.com/news. Syracuse at Mercyhurst series this weekend postponed due to COVID-19. Syracuse women's ice hockey next game, February 2nd, at RIT at 6 o'clock p.m. Syracuse women's ice hockey CHA record 2-4-1. Syracuse women's ice hockey record 2-6-1. And in NASCAR, racer Alan Dishton, retired since 1981, has made a splash in the world of junior motorbike racing by building a dirt track on his 6-acre property in Butte, Montana. Alan said, "My kids are grown up, and it's just nice to be able to hang out and make the young ones laugh and have fun. No charge. No ifs, ands, or buts about it." Dishton has since gone bankrupt and closed down the track, trapping 16 kids inside. Oh, well, that took a turn for the worse.
I know, hope you're okay. Probably not.
And Cuse Max. Newly appointed Special Projects Manager Deborah Cosby has announced that while fans can't attend upcoming games, they may still listen to the broadcasts on video. Don't forget about your radios, obviously. Might as well just tune in. Not like y'all be seeing it anytime soon. But whatever. I couldn't care less. This isn't my mess. You have to make a mess to pass the test. And arrest the distressed or press for success. Then she died.
Oh!
What?
Jeez.
Jeez.
Rest in peace.
On sports uplifting news, the Senate has passed a bill that will send $60 million in aid to the Milwaukee Batter Boys who have hit hard times, with thousands of members dead from a localized bee swarm. Yeah, I'd be dead too.
Yeah.
The corpses were used for medical research that leads to more juice for the ground. The circle of life. Now, as we near the end of the lines, a great aster will bring about new life to a land dressed in death. The fires cleanse and they reshape a fragmented history of mediocrity. Happy fucking birthday!
Whoa! That's deep.
That was deep. On this day in sports history. On this day, 106 years ago, the Major League Baseball drafted their first lawsuit and lost.
Oh.
And now it's time for Tim's joke of the day.
Oh.
Get the F out of my doghouse!
Oh. That's
And
all the business.
you can email us at timshowandtell@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, Tim Show and Tell, and Tim Bennett Productions.
Of course.
Follow us on Twitter at Tim Show and Tell, and subscribe to Tim Show and Tell on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Tim.
I'm Billy.
I'm gonna go play with some Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.